have read a whopping 0 pages. Your girl is struggling, fighting for my life, but I will never do this again. Like, we are on day 4, and how the mighty have fallen. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that story. Would I do this challenge again? What's up, y'all? I got in this little halter moment. New hair, new hair. We went back light, we're done with black. We're winding towards the box braid season. So this will probably be the last week. But hello, 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 booktubing world. It is I, Capri Nicole, and I am back with another video. So as you can see, I don't have my extendos anymore. I'm probably honestly not gonna have them until I want to say June or July. I honestly don't know, because I started a new job. I really want to get comfortable with what I'm building and what I'm doing at that job. The extendos are gonna have to wait. I work really well with my hands, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue, but I do want to not have them in the way when I'm learning and navigating this new job, because I do build things electronically, so I need my hands. And so you will not be seeing the extendos for quite a while. I might do press-ons here and there, but for the most part, I'm just no extendos for the time being. But I'm here with a very big TBR. Okay, so I really, obviously you can see from the title, but I really wanted to do this challenge where I read a certain amount of pages per day. And Atlanta has been having this weather. It's been raining all the time, but this week it's going to be really nice, and I'm trying to get back into like a good flow with my schedule now that I know what hours I'm going to be working. I'm trying to get up in the morning, go to the gym, so I'll have more time after work. And my goal in this video is to read outside more, because it'll be just good weather where I can like actually sit outside. It's gonna be sunny, hopefully it stays that way this week. But I have this TBR because my original goal was to read like 50 pages a day, which I feel like was very realistic, like based on my work schedule and the things that I do every day. I just feel like I would easily been able to do 50 pages a day, and maybe I should have started there, but I just felt like it wasn't really a challenge if I did 50 pages, because I naturally am going to read 50 pages anyway, because I usually read during my breaks and then I read as soon as I get home. So I already automatically end up reading 50 pages every day. No, because your girl has been hitting Netflix very hard. I just recently started binging How to Get Away with Murder, and I absolutely love that show. I am on season 3 and just living my best life. The show is so amazing. I completely missed the hype surrounding that show because I'm not really a crime girly, but this show is just too good. And when I read Viola Davis's autobiography and she was talking about the role that she played in this show, it made me want to watch it. So I'm watching that. Scandal is also on my list. A couple of you guys have asked me like what animes I like. As I've said before, I prefer like dark psychological animes or like fantasy animes. So if you have any recommendations for animes like that, please let me know. But currently I just finished Death Parade. I'm currently watching Monster, and I'm also trying to wrap up, I think I'm on season either 4 or 5 or Hunter x Hunter, but they started playing volleyball and I was like, listen, they lost me. But there's like 4 episodes left in that season. I started Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm watching. I'm like in the middle of Yona the Dawn. I'm in the middle of so many animes right now, but right now I'm really just focusing on How to Get Away with Murder. So that's what's been taking up my time. So sometimes I do read 50 pages a day, some days I don't, but the pressure is never on. But this week the pressure is going to be on. Instead of me leaving it at 50 pages a day, I decided to put it at 100 pages a day. I don't know how this is gonna go, because honestly, for me to do 100 pages a day, I feel like I would have to read for at least 2 hours a day. Is that realistic? I'm not 100% sure, but we will see and go on this journey together. So I put up a poll for you guys to pick what books you guys wanted me to read in this video, and I think, so I put up a list of 4 different books for you guys to choose from. I really was only going to pick one from this list, but Tomi and Silver Under Nightfall were like neck and neck, and as of right now, Silver Under Nightfall is the one that won with 37%, and Tomi won with 31%. So I decided to just add both of them to my TBR. There's no harm in me reading both books because they are both books that I really am excited to read. So this is what our TBR is looking like. So the first book that I have on here is Radiance. I've been wanting to pick this up for a couple of months. I just never got around to it. Basically, it's like a fantasy romance where it follows these two characters that are not attractive, that think the other person is not attractive. Like, you know how in fantasy books they always make the people super attractive, super alluring, and all these things. But in this book, they're both like, ill, like, you give me the ick, like I'm not attracted to you at all. But they end up falling for each other, so I think that's kind of different. I really went interested in reading something light. Tomi, y'all already know what this is about. I had this set for Halloween, and I am a shim shammer flim flammer because I never actually read this book. I've read Tomi, but it was in a bind up of his other books. So it was in a bind up called Shiver, and it was just like a short story inside of that one, so it wasn't like the full novel. This is the full novel. I didn't realize she had her own book, and once I realized that, I decided to pick it up. And I'm pretty sure this basically is following this girl that's really beautiful and captivating, and everyone falls for her, but she has like two faces in a way. And there's this artist that like is like obsessed with her, and he keeps drawing her, but he can actually see both of her faces. Like, it's just creepy, and I just love it. And I just love Junji Ito, and I love his work. I love how dark it is, and just look at that. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited to pick this one up. We have this one, Silver Under Nightfall. So this is like, all I know is this follows vampires and a poly relationship. That's all I know. I don't want to know anything else going into this book. I've heard Mina and Aaron talk about this book, but I do mute it when they talk about this book because I don't want to know anything. Like, all I know, the tag words were vampires and poly. Everything else I completely either mute or skip. Anytime that I find a book that I'm really excited to read or I'm really interested in adding to my TBR that I know I'm gonna pick up soon, with BookTube I simply have to mute because they be giving too much away, child. I just can't take any chances. So I don't know anything else about this book, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna start with. I'm kind of pressed for time today, so I might start with Tomi. I'm not 100% sure, but for me to read 100 pages a day, it would total at the end of this week being 700 pages. So Tomi alone has like 750 pages. This one has 500, and then Radiance I think has almost 300. So I'm definitely gonna get well over 700 pages if I do read all of these. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna finish all of these books, but my goal is to do my best, and that's all I can hope for. So this is what our TBR is looking like. I'm hoping it goes well. I don't know if I'm going to succeed in this challenge, but I'm going to do my best. Like, that's literally all I can do is do my best. I'm excited. If you guys think that I'm going to finish and do well in this challenge, please cheer me on in the comment section below, because I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to take you guys outside. It's going to be a beautiful week. We're at the peak of spring. Spring has just started giving the look. I'm also about to film a book haul, so I just wanted to kick this video off. But I am excited for all these books, so I think it's going to be easy for me to fly through them because these are all books that I'm excited about. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. Cheer me on in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye. What's up, y'all? Okay, so it is day 1 of this challenge, and I feel like I'm already failing. Like, time really got away from me. Honestly, it's still pretty early, but here's the thing. I set a bedtime. Let's put some lip gloss on, child. Lips is feeling a little bit dry. So here's the thing. I set a bedtime, and I actually follow my bedtime because I wake up really early. I like to make sure 2 things. 1, I am eating enough. 2, I am drinking enough water. And 3, I'm getting enough sleep. So those are like my top priorities before anything else. So when it comes to my bedtime, we locked in. So yes, it is still kind of early in the day, but I have like an hour and a half left before I have to go to bed. I might push it, you know, 30 minutes might not be too bad because I'll still get enough sleep, but not the full 8 hours. So we'll see. But being that I'm pressed for time, I think the first book that I'm gonna have to pick up is Tomi. I already was reading today. I was reading Blood Mercy, which I'm like 60% into. Let me grab it actually. I'm currently in the middle of reading Blood Mercy, but this isn't a part of my TBR. So I don't know if I should count this. Let's say, okay, so far today I've only read 10 pages because I was really busy today. I did not have time. In order to accomplish my goal, I need to read at least 90 pages. And if I get to chapter 4 and Tomi, which is titled Photo, that will put me at like 120 pages in this book. So total, it'll be like 128 pages. So, being that it's a manga, I feel like it's not going to take me too much time in order to read it. So I'm going to do a quick reading sprint. And then I will not kick off this challenge failing, okay? Tomorrow, I do plan on picking up one of, like, a physical book. I really want to start with A Silver Under Nightfall. That's the first book that I want to read in here. But I don't, you know, I want to kick off the video, not failing, okay? So, we're going to pick this one up. But I wanted to show you guys something. So I am on the hunt for kombucha because, you know, I'm a kombucha girly. I like to make sure my tummy is happy, and kombucha has been my saving grace. I've never been a soda girl. I haven't drank, well, I still drink soda here and there. Like if I'm drinking alcohol, I'll have like a mixer, but I haven't like consistently drank soda since I was like a teenager. So my soda days are long gone. I have been on the hunt for different kombucha brands because one of my favorite kombucha brands has gone up like $3, and it was already expensive, so it's like kind of ridiculous. So I'm just like, maybe I can find a different brand that's a little bit cheaper. If not, I'll stick to my OG, but it's getting a bit ridiculous because the price is just going up higher and higher. So I'm like, let me try, you know, branch out, try some different brands, okay? So here we have the first tester, and it is called Babe Kombucha, and this one is called Maui Waui, strawberry, coconut, and lime. So I've never had this brand before, but the thing is with these brands, they're not strong enough. Like Synergy is my favorite kombucha brand because it's the strongest, and it makes me choke a little bit. Like, you know how the McDonald's sodas make you choke? Like, that's how I need my kombucha to be. They don't be bringing the choke. So let's try this one together. Ooh. Okay. That's different. So it doesn't have that strong kombucha bitter like vinegar taste that I like, but the flavor is really, really good. I taste everything, like the strawberry and the coconut together. It tastes like a creamsicle almost. It's really, really good. I think I will be picking up from this brand again. I think I probably grabbed 3 different flavors from this brand, so at least I know this is actually pretty good. That is good. I also want to show you guys the 2 waters that I grabbed. I've also been on the hunt for the best water. Like every other day, these people be telling me what waters are good for you, what waters not good for you. I'm like, listen, y'all about to make me just drink tap water because at this point it's getting a bit ridiculous. But these were highly spoken of. I don't really know what, it's just water. I don't understand, but like I'm a water girly. I like to hydrate, take good care of my body and my skin, so I drink a lot of water, but I want to drink water that's like actually good for me. So I grabbed this one. I don't know, my cousin loves this brand, but she said it's getting more expensive. I found it pretty inexpensive at Sprouts, so I grabbed this one. We'll see how it tastes. And I grabbed this one, Eternal. So we'll see how it goes, child. I don't know, but they about to drive me crazy with all these technicalities of what we should and shouldn't be drinking for water. I'm like, listen, I'm just trying to hydrate. But I'm going to set up my little tree timer so that we can get some reading in for today. I'm really excited to read Tomi though, because I really enjoyed it in Shiver. So let's get our little reading sprint montage going, okay? See y'all in the next clip.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to go. Late night walk walks with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds. Oh,
1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
Walking to the market, strolling hand in hand, exchanging letters when you're away. Don't need any effort.
Oh my god, this girl, she is out of her damn mind. She is delusional, okay?
When you say you love me, I seem to ascend to the heavens above, where we fall in love. I don't know what I would do without you, because all I need.
So, I have read up to page 120. Yeah, so I've read up to a page 120 in Tomi. I read almost 10 pages in Blood Mercy. So today my page count is 128, which is pretty good. But tomorrow I want to actually physically read a book, like not a manga. This book is absolutely unhinged. Like, so different from the short story that I read in Shiver. And I think this one basically is starting from the origins of where Tomi came from. And basically she was killed, but she just keeps coming back to life. Like, she keeps regenerating. She basically cannot die. Her boyfriend ended up killing her, and her body parts were used in a hospital because they kept regenerating, and the body parts that were used on other patients turned them into her. It's just, this book is unhinged. Like this book is simply unhinged, but I am living for it because just the illustrations, the illustrations are so creepy. They're so bloody, they're so gory, but they're so good. Like, I feel like this would be a really good adaptation if they got the right person to play Tomi. I feel like this would be a really, really good, like, scary movie. All I can say is Japan knows how to do a scary movie. So if they were in charge of this adaptation, I feel like it could be really well done. She could be a showstopper. I would love to see it, but so far I'm really enjoying it. I want to read more, but it's already pretty late, so I just need to prep for bed, prep for work, and get some sleep. Tomorrow I'm going to pick up, is it Silver Under Nightfall? Yeah, tomorrow I'll pick up Silver Under Nightfall. Tomorrow I'll probably alternate between Tomi and Silver Under Nightfall after work. So that's the plan as of right now. Really enjoying Tomi so far. Very creepy, very insane, and absolutely crazy. And then I think like each guy that she meets, they fall in love with her, like they're hypnotized by her in a way. I'm living. I love it. Really enjoying it. So I'll be picking that one back up tomorrow, but I'm gonna really try to focus on Silver Under Nightfall. So day one is complete. I will see you guys tomorrow in the next clip. The weekdays are when it's going to be rough because I have to work. So we will see how this goes. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye. I don't know where to put this. Put it here. Put it here. I don't know where to put y'all. Okay. Alright. The lighting is terrible, but it's okay. I'm in my car. I'm at work. but I did bring this book, so I'm gonna try to get some pages in during my breaks. And I also got another kombucha cha. So this one is Rowdy Mermaid. I love the name, Rowdy Mermaid. I got Savory Peach. I really like the one from yesterday, so I honestly think that I'll probably buy more of those. But like I said, I grabbed a couple of different brands that I wanted to try. This one tastes like seltzer water. It's alright. It's alright. It's giving seltzer water. I don't know about that one. I like the one yesterday, and I got 3 different flavors from that brand. So there's that. But Rowdy Mermaid is a no-no. I don't like the way that tastes. It tastes like seltzer water. I'm gonna try to get some reading done. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye.
Signs, you're looking like a one-way. Gotta make the right choice. Hope I make the right noise. Hoping that you like boys like me. I know you're feeling me from across the room. I got a feeling you could be my muse. I hear strange when I see you. You say green, but I see blue. Either way, your eyes the ones
y'all. Okay, so I just got home, and as I told you guys, my goal this week is to get outside more because the weather's gonna be really nice. So I went to the park that's close to my house, and I read out there for like a little bit over an hour. So I got to page 51. So I read to, ooh, is this upside down? There we go. I read to page 51 of Silver Under Nightfall, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Basically, as far as I've gotten, we're following the main character. His name is Remy. I think his mother was a vampire, and when he was born, she ended up dying during childbirth. So he's like I don't know if he's actually a vampire, but I know his mother was, and he's also a reaper. So he tracks down vampires and hunts and kills them if they're a danger to other people or if they're experiencing like insanity. So that's how far I've gotten. It's really action-packed. There's been a lot of scenes with fighting, a lot of fighting scenes, and honestly the way that the book is written so far, it's really easy to consume. Like, I read 50 pages, but I don't feel like I was sitting down for an hour reading 50 pages, if that makes sense. Like, it's really simple to read, and I'm enjoying the dialogue. I'm enjoying the main character. I'm learning more about the world. So I'm about to cook, and then I'm gonna try to read for at least 1 more hour before it gets too late. And yeah, I'm excited to read more of this one and make sure that I hit my 100-page mark. I want to try to get close to page 100 today, and then maybe pick up Tomi for like 20-30 minutes and read some more of that as well, and kind of like read them side by side. So that's where I'm at right now with this one. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. See you in the next clip. Bye.
I'm locked up in my room, where my thoughts are giving me stories, yeah, about how I keep failing to witness all his glory.
Okay, you guys, so it is almost bedtime. I've missed my bedtime by like an hour, but it's okay because today I am clocking in at 111 pages, I think. So I read 70 pages of Silver Under Nightfall today, and I read, I think, 41 pages of Tomi. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna focus more on Tomi, and I'm not gonna really focus on like the page count. I'm just gonna focus on like getting more done, because I kind of want to finish this early so that then I can focus on like Silver Under Nightfall 100%. I'm enjoying alternating these because honestly they kind of have the same vibe with some of like the reveals that just happened recently in Silver Under Nightfall, with like the undead and vampires coming back to life and resurrecting, and then just like the creepiness of Tomi and how she can't seem to die. And the chapter that I just read, and Tomi, one of her classmates took pictures of her, and the introduction of like her having two faces or two heads or whatever in photographs was introduced. So I'm excited for that because that's my favorite part of the story. So I really want to read more of Tomi and just get deeper into it. So tomorrow I'm probably going to be way over my page count, hopefully. I had a lot of cooking to do and I was on the phone for a while, so it kind of messed up my time to read. But tomorrow I'll have more free time to read. It was nice reading outside today, but I think tomorrow I'm just gonna come home and get as much reading done as possible. So fingers crossed that tomorrow the page count will be like double what the goal is, because I'm gonna deep dive into Tomi. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Wish me luck. Bye. This shit looks so crazy. Okay, so we are on day, what's today, Tuesday? We're on day 3 of the challenge, and as I said yesterday, my main focus today was to get a good chunk of Tomi read, and I read so much of this book to the point where I think I'm over 50% into it, but I'll give you the actual page count once I stop reading for the day. So as of right now that I'm home, I've been reading Silver Under Nightfall, and my goal is to get to at least to page 100. I stopped at page 70 yesterday, so I'm trying to get to page 100, but right now I'm about to eat dinner, and then I'm gonna play Animal Crossing and then try to get to my page goal. Right now I'm on page 85. I'm really enjoying it. like I said in the, I don't remember what I said. I think I said in the last clip, but as I said, these two being paired together in this video was like the perfect match, because this follows a main character named Tomi who cannot die. Every time she dies, she regenerates, and then men keep falling in love with her, but when they fall in love with her, they kill her and break her into different pieces. So it's just like each chapter follows a different story of Tomi being in a different place and different people falling in love with her and then killing her and then her coming back to life. And then in this book is basically following the main character. His name is Remy. Like I said, his mother was a vampire and now he is a reaper, which is like a vampire hunter, and a new creature has been introduced that doesn't die. So even if you kill it, it looks like a vampire, except it's way more terrifying, and even if you kill it, it comes back to life. So that's where I'm currently at right now. I really like the pacing of this, and I like books that kind of just like throw you into the world and you have to like figure it out. I don't know like historically or politically all the things going on. There's a lot of like different courts and stuff that are mentioned in like their past histories and stuff like that, but it's not elaborated on. It's kind of just like touched on, and all the fighting scenes are really cool. The descriptions are really cool, so that's fun. It makes it really fast to read. Like, it doesn't, even if I sit down for like an hour and read, it doesn't feel like I'm reading for an hour because it's just so fast paced. But I'm really enjoying this, very action packed. But I'm going to eat and I'm gonna play Animal Crossing. I might show you guys that because I know a few of you guys have asked me like what my island looks like, so maybe I can show you like some of the updates, because I did just build a new little area on my island, and I think I have a new villager. I have 2 new villagers on my island as well who I have not seen yet, so I can show you guys that. So far so good, honestly. Today was like a really good reading day. Really good reading day. So I will update you guys in the next clip. Bye. Built. I wanted to make a little ice cream parlor area like an ice cream shop. It's kind of late, so you guys can't really see it, but I got the little tea cakes here. I got a little couch over her. Yeah, let's see, we got our umbrella, we got all these ice creams, we got a slushy machine. I built this little area up here. I just need to put some more flowers and stuff, but for the most part it's pretty much done. Okay, can't climb any higher. I wanted to show you guys a better view, but I guess I can't. But this is what the top area looks like. Here we go. Now you can see the top area. So I want to decorate more and put more stuff up here, but it doesn't really let me because there's not enough space up here and kind of limited, but I did my best. Pretty sure I've shown this before, but this is my little pool area. You know what I'm saying? Got a little jacuzzi. And then right next to it, I don't think I finished this yet, but I have a little pizza shop. Little pizza restaurant that I built over here. You know, yeah, very cute, very cozy. And let's see, What else can I show you guys? Oh, this is my little secret pool area, so you can't really see. There we go. Now you can see a little secret pool area. Okay, what else can I show you guys? Oh, she actually lost something. Let me go talk to her. Go. Look at how cute she is. Okay, this is her house that I built. Very cute. Got her little area over here. This is kind of like my entrance, I guess. Okay, so let me show you guys. This is my main entrance. So you come off the airport, and this is my main entrance. Oh, yay. It's springtime, so all the cute little bushes are coming out now. This is my entrance. I have my moon, and I have a sign over here, and I have a little, like an amusement park area over here. And then up here, I have my little fruit musical area. I don't even know what to name this, but I have my little fruit musical area right here. And then across from it, I have another little area. Very cute. Got my piano. Ta-da! This is my main entrance to the right. And then what else can I show you guys? I like this little thing that I built right here. It's like a heart fountain. I have all my pink flowers up here, some white ones, and see, has a little fountain at the top. This area, I still don't know what to do. I want to make this area like a bookshop, but I never got around to doing that. I have a random container of fish. Like, I don't even know. I want to build a bookshop right here, but I haven't thought of like a design yet. So it's kind of just an area where I keep a whole bunch of junk. This is my graveyard. I keep it up year round. This is my little tombstone for Grams. And I need to make one for Doll too. I need to make another tombstone for Doll and put it right here. But this is just like my little graveyard area. Let's see, over here we have our heart pond. This is my heart pond. This is where I keep all these guys. Oh, look at her. She's singing. Look at her dancing to this. This is where I keep all my money trees. I don't have any right now. I did just dig one up, so I guess. See, money. This is my museum. Ta-da! This is my museum. I need to clean up, but I just want to show you guys around a little bit. Let me show you Ketchup's house. I thought I got rid of you. I don't know how this man's still on my island. I want him gone. He don't match with the vibes. I'm so sorry. I need to finish building this area. But let's see. Where's Ketchup's house? Over here. Ketchup's house pretty cute. Ketchup's little area that leads to the park. As you can see, this little playground. I need to clean up. It's a mess over here. The gym's up here. And then I wanted to make a garden on this side. Like, I just want to build. I was starting a little like tea areas. Oh, I didn't know Flick was out here. Let me go. Oh, I can show you guys a little yoga area too. Oh, I can show you guys the club. This is a little lifeguard area. This is the club over here. This is where we get down. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have a little secret area. This is where the weddings happen. You know, if anyone wants to get married. And then this is my yoga area. Very zen, kumbaya. Yeah, I think that's it. Like the forest. I've already taken all the fruit off the trees, but these are where all the fruit trees are, where I get wood and everything. And that's about it. And then my house is up here. Still need to build my house area. I haven't figured out what I want to do over here, but this is where my house is. Damn, by the time I get the net, this shit gonna be gone. That's about it. So just wanted to show you guys my little area. That's it. Bye. Okay, I'm just coming here to close out day 3. I did accomplish my goals. My main goal today, let me put my glasses on, child, because I can't even see. But my main goal today was to get a good chunk of Tomy read, and my page count for today is, I read almost 300 pages. I read almost 300 pages of Tomy today. So I read 294 pages for Tomy, and then I also accomplished my goal of getting to page 100 on Silver Under Nightfall. So I got to page 100 on here, so that's 30 more pages here. So all in all today, between Tomy and Silver Under Nightfall, I read 324 pages. Which is a lot, and honestly my goal was to really crack down on Tomy, because honestly with mangas, it's such a fast read and it's easy for me to read like on my breaks. So I was just like flying through this, and then I also read for almost an hour when I came home. So I got a really good chunk of this done today. I think tomorrow my main goal is to focus on this. I want to try to get to page 150. We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna take this with me to work instead of taking Tomy with me, and then when I come home I'll read a little bit of Tomy. So tomorrow's main focus is going to be Silver Under Nightfall page count. Today obviously I've already met my page count goal because I'm supposed to be getting to at least 100 pages a day. My page goal for tomorrow is 150, so we'll see how it goes. I'll try my best. Honestly, this challenge is nice. I think it's been so simple and easy for me because I've kind of gotten my schedule back together, and I have more time after work where I can actually read, and I have time to myself now. And also Tomy is definitely helping a lot because mangas are so much faster to read because it's a majority of pictures. So thank you guys for choosing these 2 books, because even with them being paired up, it makes it even faster to read. So far so good. That's day 3. So tomorrow will be day 4. Hopefully I can finish one of these on the 5th day. So the 5th day, my goal is to finish Tomy, but let me not get ahead of myself. I will see you guys in the next clip. It's time to go to bed, child. It's bedtime. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. What's up, y'all? Is today day 4? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We are on day 4, and how the mighty have fallen. Yesterday I was a showstopper. I plowed through a good chunk of Tomy, and I got to my 100-page goal of Silver Under Nightfall, and here we are today with only 18 pages read. However, the day has not ended yet. It's only 5:30, so I feel like I can do an hour-and-a-half sprint and it still be somewhat not super crazy late. So I'll do a half an hour reading Tomy, and then an hour reading Silver Under Nightfall, because my main focus today was to get to a page 150 on Silver Under Nightfall, and right now I'm on page either 118 or 120. Okay, I stopped at page 118, so I've only read 18 pages today, but my main goal is Silver Under Nightfall, so I feel like if I do an hour and a half split up between these two books, I'll still be able to meet my goal or get over my goal. That's what the sprint is going to hopefully do. I've really been enjoying reading outside. There's like there's a few areas at my new job where you can like read and be outside. And this week the weather's been really good, but I think starting tomorrow it's gonna start raining again in Georgia, so that was not very long lasting, but I'm hopeful that I'm going to meet my reading goal. And yeah. The only thing that is saving me honestly is this manga. I feel like if I had to like read physically the 100 pages, I could still accomplish it, but I will be feeling it more. Like I would have to actually schedule out like an hour to 2 hours to meet my goal daily. So it's okay, we're doing good, we're on a roll right now. So that's the plan as of right now. So I'm gonna go get these sprints done and I will check in with you guys in the next clip. Bye. I got the hoodie on and I'm just here to say I didn't really accomplish what my goal was today. My main goal today was to focus on reading Silver Under Nightfall, but when you work full-time, it's hard to do challenges like this because I can maybe knock out like 25 pages during my breaks at work, but the real kicker is when I get home. And being that I'm in the middle of editing this video and I have a very early bedtime, the time is limited, honey, okay? I have to get in where I fit in. But honestly, I honestly think I'm really doing good with this challenge. I didn't get to my page goal today. My page goal for the 4th day would be page 150, but I got to page 120, so I finished 20 pages in Silver Under Nightfall, and I finished, I think I read 80 pages in Tomi, so I literally hit my goal, like on the mark. I read 100 pages today. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the other clips, but the thing about Tomi that's kind of awkward is I don't know if this was originally written in Japanese or if this is translated work, but there is some dialogue in this that is kind of like, how do I say this? It's kind of like written weirdly, but I am enjoying each story. They're all creepy. The illustrations are absolutely insane. Tomi is unhinged, but I like her. So I'm enjoying this. I feel like I need to get deeper into Silver Under Nightfall, and as I said, this is like really easy to like sit down and just read and not stop reading it or feeling like I've been reading for a really long time. So I feel like if I space out a good chunk of time, that I'll actually be able to read a lot. So again, tomorrow my goal is going to be to focus on this book because I feel like I've gotten a lot read for Tomi. So I've read this much of Tomi. I only have this much left, so I feel like I'll finish this in the next couple of days, but I really want to crack down and really get a good chunk of this done. I'm only 120 pages into this. I don't want to set a page goal for a specific time, but I do want to like really give myself more time tomorrow to really get into this book and focus on this book. And then also read Tomi. I still haven't picked up Radiance. That one's kind of short, so I feel like once I finish Tomi, maybe I can pick that one up alongside this. But yeah, as of right now, I'm still doing well with the challenge, but I didn't meet my goal of getting to page 150 today, but I did get to 120. I did read 100 pages, so that's good at least. I need to go eat because I'm hungry, but that's how we're doing right now. That is all of the goals, so I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Okay, y'all, so I just went grocery shopping. I just want to show you guys a few things that I'm excited for. A lot of this stuff is for ingredients for something that I'm cooking this week for dinner, and I'll put up a picture so that you guys can see what I'm making, and I'll put the recipe in the description box below if you want to try it out. But things that I'm excited to try this week would be this. I got a few new kombuchas. Come on, focus. Okay, so I got this kombucha, which has lavender, chamomile, jasmine green tea. I had to get some that have the twisty cap because the ones that I tried this week that were cans, I basically had to chug during my break because I couldn't reseal them. So quickly realizing that's probably not gonna be my go-to. I also got this, which is, if it'll focus, citrus Earl Grey pineapple pink guava. So I know this one's gonna be really good. I also got this, I guess it's a cheese flavor popcorn. I really like this brand. The first time I tried it was with their Himalayan pink salt, and if this is good plain, then I know that's gonna be good. I also got new protein shakes that I really like. These are my favorite so far that I've tried. I tried these as well, but they're just a little bit too sweet for me, so I like these the best so far. I also got some sushi from Kroger's, so I'm gonna eat this and watch a K-drama tonight. I got these chipotle pepper almonds, which I'm excited to put in my salad, and I got this for my side, and I got these yellow dragon fruit, and of course I got wine. It's been a while since I got wine, probably like maybe like 2-3 weeks since I got wine. Excited to eat that. And I got Takis. Absolutely. So these are all my groceries. Ta-da! What's up, y'all? Okay, let me take these glasses off. Hello! So we are checking in on day, is it day 5? The days are starting to blur together, my God. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, we're on day 5. I have read a whopping 0 pages. Well, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. Because I did start another book. I was watching Isabella's latest vlog, and she was talking about this book called The Trees Grew Because I Bled There by Eric LaRocca, and I've heard of this author so many times. From the book he wrote, Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke. It's been like the booktube craze. I know everybody has been reading his books, but hearing her talk about this book, and they're full of short stories, I feel like it'll be quick to read, and it'll also go with the vibe of this video. I'm steering off a little bit from my TBR, but it fits the vibes. Like, it really just fits the vibes. I think I'm gonna ditch Radiance and I'm gonna pick this one up, and then over the weekend I'll be able to do longer sprints where I can read more of Silver Under Nightfall. But as of right now, I'm gonna focus on this for the next couple of days. And I had a package. I think one of you guys sent me a gift, so I wanted to open it on camera. I had opened one little flab, but it said like, keep your gift a surprise. So I closed it back because I guess one of you guys sent me something, so I wanted to open it on her to not be spoiled. See? Keep your gift a surprise. Oh my God, y'all, look, it's a Little Mermaid, and this is actually perfect timing because May is coming up. Little Mermaids movie remake is coming up, so y'all already know Reading Like Disney Princess video is coming for the month of May. But this is amazing. Like, who sent me this? Who sent me this? Have fun with this on your YouTube. Love you, Mom. My mom sent me this. So my mom sent me this. How sweet. My mom's really on a roll with the gifts. She's getting me gifts that I actually really want. She's doing really well. She got me the cookbook, and then she got me this. I wasn't sure if it was one of you guys because one of you guys actually sent me Silver Under Nightfall. I think it was Silver Under Nightfall that one of you guys sent me. But when you guys send me gifts, please leave a note because I have absolutely no idea who's sending me these books, and I would like to open them on camera so that I can say thank you. But luckily my mom got me this book, so this is perfect. This is awesome. I'm so excited, and it has actual pictures from the movie, so you guys will be seeing this in a video soon, of course. How iconic. I'm so excited for this movie, and it's coming out during my birthday month, so I'm really, really, really excited about this one. So there's that. But as of right now, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If I was not doing this challenge, I would not be reading anything else. But I need to make that I need to hit my goal, so I'm probably gonna pick up Tomi has been my saving grace. If I didn't have Tomi on this TBR, I don't know, this video would have ended by day 2. But I think I'm gonna pick up Tomi because I know I can get through like 100 pages if I read this for like maybe like 30 minutes. Pick this one up just to take the pressure off, and then I'm going to try to get to page 150 of Silver Under Nightfall and read 2 more short stories here. So that is the goal as of right now. I feel like all of that together shouldn't take too much time, but I'm gonna do my best. I know I'll still be able to make my goal because right now I've read 22 pages, so I only need to read 78 more pages to make my goal. So I'm gonna pick up Tomi in order to reach that, and then read a couple more of these short stories, and then I will check in with you guys with my update for my page count. Your girl is struggling, fighting for my life, but I will never do this again. Like, it's just too much pressure. This manga is the only thing that is pushing me through, and I feel like maybe if I had a slower week and I like actually planned out the time that I would be reading, it would be easier. But because I'm filming this and posting this within the same week, I also have to edit this video, so my time is limited, but it's okay. See y'all in the next clip. Bye.
I'm locked up in my room, where my thoughts are giving me stories, yeah, about how I keep failing to witness all his glory. Hearing the same voices saying to keep trying. What is it that I am avoiding? Lost in all the chaos, but I keep fighting. No idea where to go.
Okay, the weather is gloomy. It's raining. It's kind of cold in my house, so I just turned the heat on, but I got so much reading done. I didn't pick up Silver Under Nightfall because I just got engulfed in the Kindle book that I was reading. The trees grew here because I bled there. So I read 3 of the short stories in here. That was 66 pages. I had to force myself to stop because I need to eat dinner and I need to edit, but honestly I really wanted to keep reading it. I liked the first story. The second story was kind of weird, but I think the third story I read so far is my favorite. I think once I finish, I'll be able to tell you guys like which ones I like the most, which ones I like the least. And I read 105 pages in Tomi, so I'm currently here. I have this much left. Woo! I only have this much left of Tomi. So altogether today and just now I read 171 pages today. Very proud. I didn't get to my page goal for Silver Under Nightfall. On this one I'm on page 122 and I really want to get to page 150, but I'm not gonna force myself. I still met my goal and I feel like I'll have more time once I'm not working to actually do a big sprint and actually get more reading done. So I'm proud of myself. I'm really enjoying this short story, and I feel like just this bind up of just like dark books, gory, spooky, and not even just spooky, but just like dark themed books. I think these are all perfectly paired together in this TBR, and I'm gonna keep writing it out. I feel like I'll probably finish Tomi either tomorrow or Saturday, but I really do want to finish at least 2 books if I don't get to finish all 3. but so far so good. I'm on a roll with this challenge here, but I'm gonna eat dinner, I'm gonna watch a K-drama, and then I'll probably edit for the rest of the night. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. What's up, y'all? Yeah, that reading outside thing is so dead. Like, it was just pouring outside. Luckily, by the time that I got off work, it kind of slowed down for a little bit. I went and got a slushie because the final episode of Love is Blind comes out today, so I will be watching. I think the reunion comes out on Sunday, but it comes out when I go to sleep, so I'm gonna have to watch it on Monday. But I'm here to update you guys. Today, I have been reading so much of this book. Let me see where I'm at. I've been reading so much of The Trees Grew Because I Bled There. And I read one short story, and then I'm halfway through the other one. So far, I read the short story, The Trees Grew Because I Bled There. Right now, my page count so far is 26 pages, but I haven't really had time to like actually sit down and read. This is just how much I've read during all of my breaks. I'm probably gonna do like a little bit of a sprint so I can get more of this done, and then I will pick up Tomi, and I will also pick up Silver Under Nightfall. Hopefully I can get more done with Silver Under Nightfall between today and tomorrow. Today I don't really have much of a bedtime, and then tomorrow I'm not working, so I should have more time to read, but I'm also starting another video so I don't want to take up too much of my time reading that. But tomorrow is the last day of this challenge. I can't really say thank God because it hasn't really been stressful. I feel like if I didn't have the manga, I probably would have been more pressed and I would have had to have more of a structure, but it really hasn't been stressful. I have really enjoyed this challenge. I feel like all the books that I have read all go together really well, so I'll probably end up finishing this short story maybe today, honestly, and then pick up Tomi, finish that one soon, and then read more of Silver Under Nightfall. As of right now, I'm going to watch Love is Blind and then do some editing and do some more reading, and then I will check in with you guys later. Okay, bye bye. Oh, if you watch Love is Blind, tell me who your favorite couple is. Mine is Tiff and Brett. They're my favorite. So if you watch the show, let me know who your favorite is. Okay, bye. Okay, so I have finished Tomi, and I read, oh, Blossom Falling. It's gonna be hard to hold these. So I finished Tomi, and I read 2 short stories in The Trees Grew Because I Bled There. So in total for day 6, I have read 203 pages. I still have not picked up Silver Under Nightfall, and honestly it's only because these books were more interesting to me. I know you guys wanted me to read Silver Under Nightfall, and tomorrow, is tomorrow the last day? Tomorrow's the last day for this challenge, and I'm about to edit more of this video. It might end up going up late, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully tomorrow I can finish the short story collection and read some more of Silver Under Nightfall. But I did finish Tomi, and the book is completely unhinged. Like, honestly, the stories weren't that like complex or well-rounded or like anything spectacular, but the illustrations, Junji Ito's illustrations do it every time. They're always terrifying. And I read the author's note, and he said that Tomi was made into a movie. I don't know if it's good. I haven't heard anything about it. I've never seen it, but I'm going to see if I can maybe find it and watch it someday. Not now. I don't have time, but I did enjoy it. I think my favorite Tomi story is still going to be The Painter. That's the first one that I read with Tomi, and that's one of my favorite ones that I read so far. And The Model. I think The Model is also one of my favorites in this collection. So he actually wrote this while he was still working as like a dental assistant. So that's really interesting, and that's kind of cool that he was like working part-time and like pushing this book, and then he ended up getting an award for it. And because it was doing so well, he just continued the stories of Tomi. So that's kind of like, oh, I'm losing focus. That's kind of like where it all came from. But yeah, I'm glad I finished that. I think I have 3 short stories left on the book that I'm reading on my Kindle. So So like an hour and a half left in this book. So I'll probably finish that one tomorrow and then try to read some more of Silver Under Nightfall, like as much as I can. But I did meet my page count goal, and hopefully tomorrow I can get more of Silver Under Nightfall done. But I'm getting my lashes done tomorrow, so that's why I kind of pushed to try to get as much reading done today as I could, because I know tomorrow my eyes are going to be red and I'm not going to really want to read that much. So I'm glad the challenge is ending tomorrow so that I can rest my eyeballs. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna get some editing done. Okay, bye. What's up, y'all? We are finally on the last day of this damn challenge, and it could not have come sooner because I'm starting another vlog, so I need to close this one out. I have my lash appointment in like literally a couple of hours, and her rescheduling to a different day messed up my entire weekend, but it's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. So there's that. But I'm going to pick up the short story collection, and then hopefully later on tonight I can read more of Silver Under Nightfall. It would be really nice to get to page 200, because then that would mean that I basically be almost halfway through that book. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the day goes. But I know my lash appointment is going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to read the short story collection, read Silver Under Nightfall. I finished Tommy yesterday, and that's currently what I have going on. Once I finish reading for today, I will come back to you guys and close out this vlog, tell you guys all of my stats for the week, how we did, how we looking. So far, I did really good. I'm really proud of myself, and I just want to close this vlog out so that I can get back to just freely reading without the pressure of hitting a page count. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Up, y'all? Okay, so I'm here to finally close out this week-long vlog, give y'all some stats, give y'all some ratings, and be done with this. And I don't think I gave you guys my page count for yesterday, so let's start there. Yesterday was the final day, which was day 7, and because my lash appointment got rescheduled and I ended up having to take my mom to the airport because she's going to visit my sister in Hawaii, it kind of just like messed up my whole weekend. Like I really just thought that I would have more time to read. There was that, and I also was trying to edit the video so that I can get it up for you guys. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm coming to the end of my editing, so it definitely will be up today, which I'm grateful for. Yesterday I didn't get to give you guys an update because I was trying to make sure that I finished everything I needed to. So the first thing is I finished the collection of short stories, The Trees Grew, because I bled there. And then I got to page, I think 168. I got to page 168 on Silver Under Nightfall, and it ended up totaling out the final day page count to 103 pages. So that is day 7, the final day. I don't have to do that today. Like I'm free. Let's talk about some stats. On day 1, I read 127 pages. On day 2, I read 111 pages. On day 3, I read 324 pages. On day 4, I read 100 pages. On day 5, I read 171 pages. On day 6, I read 203 pages. On day 7, I read 103 pages. And so I think the total is like 1,139, but I'm just gonna round it up because I read like author's notes, I read the blurbs, I read all that, so it's really gonna be over the 1,139. So I'm just gonna put it at, like, I just need that even number, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put it at my total page count for the week being 1,140 pages. My ratings would be, I think for Tomi, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because like the stories weren't like anything complex, anything amazing, anything show-stopping, you know, whatever. It wasn't nothing spectacular, but the illustrations the illustrations hit every time when it comes to Tomi, so that really is what delivered in this deluxe edition. I can finally say that I read, which is nice. Another thing read off of my physical TBR, so I'll give Tomi a 3.5. The Trees Grew Because I Bled There, I'm going to give that a 4-star. I really enjoyed those collections. It didn't feel like those short story collections where it's like some you really love and some you just don't like. There were some that weren't my favorite, but I feel like I took something away from each story. I'm gonna give that a 4-star. Definitely want to pick up more from that author. Silver Under Nightfall, I have not finished yet. I'm only 106, almost 170 pages in, so I can't really rate that one, but it's feeling like a 3-star to me, and we're gonna touch on that a little bit in a second here. My top 3 for the Tomi Deluxe Edition would be The Painter, Top Model, and Mansion. Those are like my 3 favorite that I can remember. I did dog ear a few of the pages that just had the craziest illustrations, so those were my top 3 for Tomi. My favorite short stories from The Trees Grew Because I Bled There would have to be, I have 4 because I just couldn't decide, so instead of my top 3, I'm gonna tell you my 4 favorite stories out of that. The first one would be The Strange Thing We Become, which basically is like online blog posts from this woman who's in a relationship with someone who I think is like dying or something like that, and it's just like her updates on the status of their relationship and the status of her significant other. And the titles in each of those blog post entries I really enjoyed as well. Like they just hit, like all of them really just hit different. My next favorite one would be The Trees Grew Because I Bled There, and that one was just like, I feel like that is just like a perfect example of like what type of writer this author is. It really just embodied like his style of writing, and it just was so well done. You're Not Supposed to Be Here was really good as well. That story was crazy. Like that story was absolutely insane. And then my final one would be I'll Be Gone By Then, and that one was so devastating. Like I literally almost cried. The only reason I didn't cry was because I had just got my lashes done and my eyes were already red, so I'm just like, let me just hold it in. But I'll Be Gone By Then was, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that story. Like it was so haunting and sad, and I don't know, it just left a hole in my heart. Like I just think that I don't think I'll ever forget that story. It was really devastating. Oh, let's talk about Silver Under Nightfall. So Silver Under Nightfall, I feel like I said, it's very easy to get into. It's a very fast-paced book, very easy to just sit down and like binge read. My thing is with this book, it feels like an action movie, like where things are happening, fight scenes happen, and then they just like go back to the regular storyline. That's what this feels like. And it also feels like Star Wars-esque. Like I've never watched Star Wars, but it just feels like they're just like fighting scenes like Star Wars-esque, and then just like going back to like the normal day-to-day things. And there's a lot of like info dumping as far as like the history and the political background of this land, this country. So I don't know how I feel about that. Like at first I was like, okay, let me just get into this. I'm still trying to find my footing with the story, but I do still feel like it's really easy to read. I have tabbed a lot of pages. I don't want to say it's just okay. It feels like a movie in a way, and it's not a bad thing, but I don't know. I need to get more into it before I actually give my full thoughts on it. One of the other characters, his name is Zaiden Malik, and I just keep forgetting that he's there. He's literally like the wallflower. He's like grumpy. He only really speaks when spoken to. He doesn't really have much commentary. So I simply keep forgetting that he's there. I know him and Remy are supposed to have some type of like, maybe like a love interest, and it's going to turn into like the poly relationship situation going on. But I just keep forgetting about him. I just need him to just bring more of his character up front so I can get used to him. But he's just very stoic, very just stiff upper lip and nothing to say. But that's what's going on with that. I still haven't finished it yet, so we'll see. There's actually an audiobook on Scribd, so I'm definitely going to finish that one this week. So that's good. So all in all, I finished 2 books, and I got 165 pages into another book. I read a few pages from this book, which I also need to finish. But overall, this was a pretty good challenge. I feel like it was nice because I had the manga. It kind of gave me like the freedom to just like read and not feel overwhelmed. Would I do this challenge again? I don't know. I feel like if I do it again, I want to do it with just physical books, no mangas, and I want to start at 50 pages a day just to ease myself into it because I don't want to overwhelm myself. But I would do it again, but start lower and no mangas to just see what I can do, see what we get done. But overall, I went way over my page count goal. I met my goal every day. I had some good reads. I had some books that I really enjoyed so far, and it just was a pretty good experience. So, you know, not too much on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My birthday is coming up next month, so my wish list is below if you want to get your girl a book, you know what I'm saying. So my birthday is coming up, and we're going to be celebrating all month, okay? Because life is short. You need to celebrate life. Just celebrate life. So birthday month is May. Feel free to click on that link, buy your girl a book, you know what I'm saying. Let's see what else. I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave this emoji right here. Thank you. If you guys want to see me do another one of these videos, please comment down below. If you've read any of these books, please let me know what book you really enjoyed. Please comment down below something that you've done this week or have coming up this week that will make you happy or bring you joy. Okay? So that's it. That's the end of this video. I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time. Bye.